Alright, alright, alright. Got our formation lap going here. Gonna add a couple things real quick. For sure, lap data. I like lap data. Oh, did I like lap data? It's just quick. It's easy. Shows you a good bit of information. Alrighty, I am gonna pull this up real quick just so that we can go over our list of racers one more time. We have Fabry on pole, Yoik, Miller, Hyper, Tassos, KGB, Christos, Bad Car Guy, Toby, Fallen Angel, Sukumar, and Pang to start us off for the day. I think with these faster conditions, we're gonna see a little bit more excitement out on the track, but also just some more opportunities for racers who likely practiced in dry conditions to actually show off their abilities in dry conditions that they prepared for. I want to say though, I think there's probably going to be a few battles out in the midsection. There always seems to be a bit of excitement out there, and it's as someone who's operating the camera, it takes a lot of effort to pay attention to who's doing what and where the excitement is. Great effort from Yoik to get himself into number 2. I like to see it. I like to see it. Alrighty, everyone lining up now. And then away we go. For any of our viewers who are watching and probably don't know this, we made some changes this week to how the race is gonna go. Reason why it only says 9 laps.
Sprint into race.
I forgot there was a sprint today. The sprint to determine things. See, I really feel like I should be better informed on this. Alright, lights away as we fall into our sprint race. We're gonna hop here. Go back a little bit. Ooh, I don't like that. It's not helpful. There we go. Into the action now. Ooh, ooh, oh! And we had a bit of an incident. I think that was Kumar that spun out there. Tries to fix it. Off he goes. Hop up here to the front of the pack a little bit. Gonna work our way up. Lot going on out here on the track all of a sudden. Ooh, too wide there, coming around the corner. Okay. Alright, Miller moved up a position. Actually, you know what? Let's bring that in. Let's bring in details of position change. I like position change. Bad Car Guy moved up 4 positions already. Yoik, who was our number 2 racer, dropped down to 8th. KGB Daddy fell back a little bit to 9th as well. Top into the cockpit of Z1 Hyper, our number 3. Pretty close on. Ooh, Miller, there he is with the overtake. Well done. I know he's going to want to keep that for the rest of the race. Or for the rest of the sprint, I should say. Well done, well done. Ooh, cinematic. I like it. Fabry trying to take it back. Miller able to hold him off with a 1:34.018 for the new fastest lap of the sprint. I like to see it. I like to see it. Fabry right on there, giving him no breathing room. Just 0.2 seconds behind. I think he wants to take that that number 1 spot away from Miller for the start of the race, the race. Ooh, okay. We got to pay attention to the middle of the pack too. Cafalinos just half a second behind Tassos. Toby just over half a second behind Christos there. Both have moved up a bit in positions, but Tassos stayed the same so far in his position at number 5. And I know Bad Car Guy is going to be definitely trying to find some more pace as he's able to, or as he continues to try to work his way up the track. And just like that, Hyper moved up into second. Fabry trying to hold him off here, try to get that position back. Ooh, too wide. Nice move around the outside. Close wheel-to-wheel action there. Miller with a new fastest lap, 1:29.729. Well done. And Hyper is right there with Fabry, giving him no room. Takes it back again, and they just go back and forth here.
Look how far Landon got.
Bad Car Guy right behind them now, having caught up. I think they're losing some time battling it out between each other. And Miller now 2 seconds ahead of the pack as he just tries to run off into the sunset as he does. All right. Looking at our number 3 Hyper here. We're gonna move up to Fabry real quick. Actually, we're gonna go down to Lannon and see how he's doing.
Man, look at that gap. Miller is
3.3 already.
Looks like Hyper's catching Fabry also now.
Ooh, and Bad Car Guy with a penalty. Kefalinos right there with Tassos as well, so that's something to keep an eye on. Ooh! And we have Bad Car Guy spun out. Alright, we are gonna hop up here to Fabry. See how he's doing. Chasing down Hyper now, just 0.8 seconds away. Kefalinos still chasing down Tassos. Now Landon only moved back to our 6th position right now. Or 8th. Not sure. We'll deal with that in a moment. Alright, we're gonna hop over there. Man, Hyper and Fabry, I think are gonna be 2 of our racers to watch today as they battle it out on this track. They're both pretty fast here. And both, I mean, they're comfortable together too, racing. I mean, they're giving each other just enough space and no more. Fabry with his own penalty now. Everyone on mediums. Alright. I'm gonna hop down to Kefalinos. I wanna see how he's doing as he's chasing down Tassos. Right there with him. Yeah, I don't like this one. This one in the wing, I don't like. What if I switch to? Oh, there we go. It's like the lottery when you change the camera type. You don't actually know what you're gonna get.
Exactly.
Which, you know, is some of the excitement about it as you're trying to, you know, switch through things, make it entertaining to see. Which one do I press?
Go from inside view to inside view.
Yeah. Cockpit view to slightly different cockpit view.
Yeah. Some good racing happening. Yeah, not sure what happened to Landon. He was all the way up there.
I think he just spun out a little bit. Potentially a little bit of contact. I didn't quite see it if there was some. And I don't know if there was, so that's just a possibility. I'm not claiming anything happened because I didn't see it and I can't say that with confidence. Alright, it looks like Hyper's able to pull away from Fabry a little bit, but take a look at Miller there. 4.2 seconds ahead.
A huge gap.
In the front. For 5 laps in on a sprint, yeah, that's kind of nutty. Cavallino's trying to take a little bit of a dive there, not quite able to make it. Ooh, Miller with a new fastest lap, 129.541. Sheesh! Sheesh! All right. Just 3 more laps to go in our sprint qualifying here.
So, yeah, Cavalinos and
See, now that's nice. That was a nice view.
Yeah.
I like what that did there. I can't claim responsibility for that one. Shout out to EA for doing something right. Ooh, and Yoik has left the session. Hop over to a different view real quick. And now Miller has extended that lead to 5.7 seconds. Running away. Just running away.
That's a lot.
We'll say it one more time. Sheesh. Just for emphasis. Just for emphasis. Race control. Toby with a 3-second penalty. All right, we are going to move up to Miller and see how he's doing out there on the track, as he is comfortable here.
That's even faster.
128.744. Look at him go. I don't get it. I don't get it, man. Like, I could be all serious and be like, oh my god, I mean, he's fast. We know he's fast. We've seen it, but I don't... How? 7.3 seconds now.
Big gap.
It's big.
I don't see...
I don't think he's going to slow down.
Yeah, I don't see anybody catching that.
I don't think so. Not with 2 laps left. He's got to do that to himself. He's going to do that. It looks like Capolinos has lost a little bit of space there behind Tassos. Now that gap is 2.4 seconds. Jonas catching up to him. Let's go back there and see what's going on real quick. Taking a look at KGB Daddy. Jonas right here in the number 6 position. Just half a second off Capolinos. Kind of chase him down. Ooh. And as he's trying to chase him down with a penalty. Unfortunate. Ooh, it's peaking at almost 8 seconds now. For Miller. What?
Oh, here we go.
Ooh, and there he is with the move. Is he able to take it? Not quite.
Is he going on the inside? No.
No, Cavalinos is able to hold him
With
off.
that fight, it looks like Landon's actually caught back into the.
He's caught back up.
And he gets a chance. They're gonna go into the last 2 laps with these 3 together. It's a good fight.
Ooh, a little bit of a wobble there.
Oh, and a second wobble. He might be getting. This is gonna be tight. Oh, it looks like he might be okay. He
saved it.
Did not have the arrest there. It looked like, so. Now it looks like he's on the back foot.
I feel like I'm holding my breath.
He's on the back foot. It's just one person fighting another person. Looks like Capolinos is now free to.
He's free to go a little bit, yeah. He's just kind of going away with it a little bit. It always slows you up a little bit when you're just trying to battle it out with someone. You're trying to keep them from taking that, their line that they want to take. Ooh, bad car guy with his own penalty now.
So now, that's
all that work.
That was the one you needed. You didn't need that one.
All right, 8 out of our 9 laps of the sprint race to go. Miller still with a 7.5 second lead. And then Hyper himself, the front 5 are all, ooh, a little bit of a wheel lock up there, I heard. What a view. What a view.
Here we go. Oh, they're so close.
I know.
But the problem is Lennon has 12 seconds of penalties, so...
How many?
I said 6.
6 seconds
Of
penalties.
penalties.
Clearly.
Totally said 6.
Naturally. Naturally 6 seconds of penalties, as one would assume.
Give him room.
See, and that's, okay, the thing that I gotta give shout out to our drivers today so far is, from what I've seen, granted I miss things all the time that are right in front of me and incredibly obvious, have been good.
Fair racing.
Good racing. And it's close racing, though, is what I'm saying.
Close. Here's
Ooh,
the
and he's able to take it.
So the problem here is I don't think he can make that 3-second gap.
No, I don't think he can either.
Here he comes. He's with the
Because
arrest.
Jonas takes it back.
Oh.
Ooh.
Yeah.
All right. And we're going to move up to Miller, though, and watch him across the line. And there you have it. The winner of our sprint race, Miller, almost 8 seconds ahead. Let's take a look at Hyper across the line and then see how Fabry's doing across the line as well. Okay. So far we have Miller, Hyper, Fabry, Tassos, Kefalinos, Jonas, Lannon, Yoik, Kumar, Sunbi, and Pangle. Well done, boys. And there you have it. Miller first in sprint for the British Grand Prix here at Silverstone so far. And a driver of the day. And a driver of the day from the game. Well done. Well done. Game recognizes game. So it looks like Pangle unfortunately not able to move up in position, I don't think, because I think he was in the back to start. Fallen, I believe, fell a little bit, but impressive to see Miller take back that lead and then extend it a bit as he had to recover from that wet qualifying that we had. Bit of a mix-up there, but a lot of close racing in that sprint, so not surprised that some people struggled a little bit because there was a lot of action out there as they were trying to push and pull and take a position and not give a position. So like to see it. Like to see it. And it's wet again. It's wet again. Okay, the race is in the rain after
Jonas
all.
must be happy.
I don't know. I'm sure there's a lot of mixed emotions out there.
How did it go from drenched
because
to dry
because
to drenched
because to
again?
us it's 30 seconds. To the game it's a new day.
But the sprint happens on... No, it does not. You're right.
It's a new day. It's a new day.
It was so dry, though. It was so dry.
Welcome to weather in England.
UK.
Welcome to the UK. They have canals and narrow boats and really old architecture and really wet weather. Wouldn't know. Not from there. But... get our lap data back on. Thank you. Put that away now. All right. Well, I think our racers will have some to adapt to. I can't imagine we're gonna see anyone out on anything other than wets. This is gonna be a shakeout. I was not expecting this. Maybe you were. Let me know if you were, because I was not. Color me surprised. Ooh. 3 people disqualified from the formation lap. That's unfortunate.
I don't think it's too bad in the race, at least.
The rain?
Your tires aren't as affected.
Because the wets.
Yeah.
They just
it's
last.
raining.
They just last a little bit
No,
longer.
no, no. Usually you want your
say?
tires heated.
Uh-huh.
Right now they're all gonna be on some cold tires.
Very
at
cold.
The start of the race.
Cold and wet.
Yeah.
How cold and wet actually? Can we find out? Or do we have to just wait for the start?
Okay.
No, it's okay. That's why I asked.
It is.
93% wet
It's actually.
and 21
not bad.
degrees centigrade.
Yeah. I've been in colder rain weather.
70 degrees. That's like warm rain to me.
That is warm rain.
I wouldn't like that. I wouldn't be a fan.
Yeah. Hawaii gets on.
I know, but Hawaii is a tropical paradise.
Yeah.
I've been to Hawaii for the
rain.
I've been to Hawaii when it's been 4 or 5 o'clock. The afternoon shower rolls in, and then you see a rainbow a little bit later. I understand why.
You'll literally get like little patches.
Yeah, it's gorgeous there. It's
crazy.
yeah. It was 10 years ago, no, 13 years ago that I went. Good God.
Same.
Yeah.
We probably went at the same time.
Yeah, probably. Did I see you there?
Maybe.
I think we saw each other there.
Yeah, you're one of the people that I saw there.
Probably 100%.
One of
100%.
the million.
Yeah. I flew Alaska Airlines. Did you?
No, I flew the Hawaiian Air.
There you go. Did I remember I had
Take
guava
Alaska.
juice for this? Bro, I didn't take Alaska. My parents booked Alaska.
Oh.
I was just along for the
I forgot
ride.
that they fly.
Yeah. Ooh. Look
Look at that angle.
at that angle.
He wants to block that inside line. Whoa! That's not a glitch.
I thought we had safety car off.
Where did that safety car come
It's supposed to be there.
from?
No one saw that. No one saw that. Oh God. Shout out to
Right, here we go.
F122, the
So
most
and the
stable
lights
and
are out,
amazing
and away we
game.
go. I don't know where the lights went. They were there in the alert, so it's okay. Here we go. This is like a good start from Hyper. Here.
What is this? What is this?
Okay, here we go. We got 4 wide. Oh, we got people in the
Off track.
grass.
It is wet. Wet conditions
very
out there.
wet.
Miller already falling
Capolino's
back
already takes
into
a 3-second
third.
penalty here. We got Hyper in the.
Oh, this is why I like rain.
It looks like
It's
really
just
struggling out there.
he's
Right
struggling a lot out there right now. But just like that, drop back into fourth. Fabry up into
it
number
looks
1.
wet out
It's
there.
wet. It's wet. We're gonna move here. We're gonna put that like that. Is the safety car
Is there
still
a safety
on
car
the
out
track?
there? Why is there a safety car out there? Just ignore the safety car, please.
Yeah, just drive through the safety
Oh my
car.
gosh! We removed the safety car out of this race,
And apparently,
and it's still in there.
well, it's not only still in there. It's one of the racers.
It's one of the racers.
It's one of the
now.
racers. Who is it that normally does it? Like,
Oh,
what's his name?
Now everybody's gonna be like, "Oh, this guy." I know the name. I just forgot it.
You have the internet?
You have the internet.
Yeah, but I have to pay attention to the camera.
I have to make sure.
I have a laptop. You have a PC.
So everybody's running wets. You know.
We know that. Surprise!
So it looks like everyone's the only one with a penalty right now. But that first corner.
Hyper
looked
took
bad.
away the number 1 position from Fabry. Yeah, the first corner looked rough.
There'll definitely be other penalties.
Let me refresh that.
Yeah. I will refresh it.
Ooh. Hyper with a 1:48.848 for the first fastest lap of the
We'll
race.
definitely go faster now. Definitely
Oh,
go
for
faster.
sure. For sure. Okay, what else? So it looks like we got Yoik and Jonas in our 7-8 positions pretty close to each other. Cafalinos also pretty close right in there in that mix. We're going to be taking a look at them pretty soon. Lannon, who had done pretty good in our sprint race there before he had a couple unfortunate penalties, into 12 right now. So I imagine that he was involved in some of that event in the back there. What a muscly car. Do you hear that? Can they hear that? I hear it. Alright. So, just like with our qualifying and our sprint, I think Hyper and Fabry are going to be 2 of our racers to watch today. as they battle it out, going back and forth. Miller definitely with some ground just to make up. Kefalinos looks like he just took over Kumar for the number 5 position. Looks like they're battling it out, and Kefalinos must have gone off track. Let's take a look and see what happened there. Yep, definitely making up some speed again and losing some ground, which puts Kumar into our number 5 position. Miller, though, right with Tassos, so let's take a look at this action. Ooh. Hyper, then Fabry taking it away with a 144.005. And we can see there's a bit of a gap between this first 4 cluster that we have and then the middle of the pack there. All right. We're gonna move up here. Take a look at how Tassos is doing. 2 seconds away, so we're gonna be with Fabry here. No, I lied. I'm lying to all of you. We're going to number 7. We're watching this stuff in the middle here. I like to watch the middle of the pack. Okay. Currently taking a look at Kumar, just about 1 second behind Jonas, KGB Daddy in number 5. But that is where that gap is between our number 5 Jonas and Miller, our number 4, with about 6.5 seconds. And then Lannon really struggling there, 24 seconds behind our number 11 Pingo, currently in last. Looks like we got some yellow flags out on the track right now. Yep. And another flag in sector 2. Is that... Who was that? I'm not sure. Stop jumping around though. Let's take a look at Miller here, just behind Tassos. Fabry with a 143.0433. Hold on. And there they are side by side, Fabry and Hyper trying to get past each other. Close racing, but not quite enough. Falls behind just a little bit. Pardon me. It looks like our racers have, I'm gonna say, settled in a little bit. Settled in and spread out a little bit. That's what I'm gonna say.
Really good fight for first right now.
I think this is gonna be a lot of what we're gonna be watching today. Is this back and forth that we're gonna be seeing between these two. Ooh, pardon me. Apologies. Apologies for the noise. I'm a noisy individual. Can we just use like the games thing if it keeps
Just run this, please. Just run this right now.
Apologies for the safety car again. We don't know why it's out.
What place do you think he's running? 13?
Yeah, probably. I don't know, man. This game.
I don't know why he's out there.
Dude, it's shout out to EA. Completely bug-free, glitch-free game, F122. One of their best marketed and put together, highly polished games, actually, with frequent updates to, address any bugs or issues that people are experiencing. So, really quality customer support in that aspect. Shout out to them. I think everyone would agree with that, wouldn't you, Justin? Just the top tier taking care of their customers out here. EA doing the work that everyone's asking them to do.
It's the EA sponsor is out there.
Oh, naturally. We're going to be here with Miller for just a little bit as he's trying to chase down number 3 Tassos. And I think if either of them are able to separate from the other, they're going to be able to start chasing down. The actual number 1 and 2. And just like that, Miller off track. He's going to have a bit of work to recover from on that. And we're going to hop up here to Tassos. And just like that, Tassos is free and clear. Jenza, phenomenal question. Why are there 2 Lanons? We are running a separate overlay. Sunby out of the race. DNF, I wonder what happened there. You see it? We're going to be able to see it? I don't think we're going to be able to see it. Hyper, 143, 198 with the new fastest lap, taking the lead from Fabry. Why are there 2 Lanons? We're running an overlay software that when sometimes there's desync issues and racers rejoin, it messes with the data, so we have to refresh it, and we hadn't refreshed it yet, so we refreshed it, and now there's not, and that's why. And that's to how I understand how it works. That's the best explanation that I can give. Yeah. Some of the data can get a little confuzzled. Ooh, I like that view. Alrighty, 6 laps into our 26 lap race here at Silverstone. Ooh, bad car guy putting in the work from the back, 143, 160. I think he's going to be trying to make up quite a bit of work. And here he is just 6 seconds off of Pango. If he's able to start making his way up a little bit more, we're definitely going to take a look and see at how his progress is going. We are going to move back to our number 8, Kefalinos. He is pretty close to Yoik, and I know he's going to be trying to move up in positions. Miller with a 3-second time penalty. Let's pull up penalties here in just a moment, because I know there's been a few people who have gotten those. Yes, please. Thank you, sir. All right, and so just 3 penalties, 1 for Miller, 1 for Yoik, and 1 for Kefalinos. And here we have our numbers. Oh no. I think that's Kefalinos. I'm not sure who that is. Miller, 142, 964, taking away the fastest lap. I like it.
Doing really good here.
Yeah, he's been pretty comfortable. I mean, I think you're always gonna Kumar with his own 3-second penalty. I think especially too because I wouldn't have expected to see rain in the final race if the sprint is dry. You know what I mean? Yeah. So, because that to me it would have been like, oh no, wet qualifying. Okay, the sprint's clear, we're good. Like that's as far as I would have thought about it. But I think when you have that and then going into some of those like that, I'm gonna say pretty kind of a little bit of a crazy first turn-ish. They always are, you know. Finding your rhythm after that is the work. But if you look, there's almost a 10-second penalty between our 3 and 4, and then a 5-second gap between our 3 and 4, and then another gap between our 2 and 3 between Fabry and Tassos. Yep. Sometimes that happens when you're trying to push it. So it looks like that entire middle of the bunch there, from 4 through 8, all have their own 3-second penalties.
They're racing where they would end at this point. So if they pass each other, they pass each other. There's not going to be a
Yep. Well, for this bunch,
it's neutralized, that middle bunch.
Yeah. Yep. They shared it. They shared it. Shared the wealth.
Yep.
We're going to move up to our number 2 Fabry and see how he's doing with Hyper here as they continue to battle it out, keeping this gap between them just, below 1 second pretty much the entire time.
Yeah.
And comfortably ahead of everyone else.
When they decide to pit and what they decide to pit onto.
Definitely softs. For sure softs. Yeah.
He almost, yeah.
That would have been a good view if it had given us an overview.
Like he might have been losing it and he just wanted to catch the car.
But just like that, Fabry into number 1.
Yeah, that's why I'm thinking, I don't know. It
could go either way.
It could go either way.
Yeah, I don't have any predictions as to
so
who's
close.
going to take
Safety
it.
car here again.
Yep. They're both going to pass it.
Getting lapped.
Safety car doing the Lord's work.
I hope they don't see it, the safety car.
We'll ask them.
Yeah.
We'll find out. We'll ask them. We'll report back, everyone. Don't worry. We'll find out. You know, I like to just think of it since there's ghosting and there's no penalties from it. It's just a friend. Just a friend out there on the track. Doesn't want anyone to be lonely. Yeah. Just a minor distraction.
Here we go. He's going
in
for
a
a pass.
league race.
Oh, okay, guys. Gotta leave some space. Oh.
Lost it just a little bit there. Harper able to take advantage of it, extending that lead to 1.45-ish seconds. And just there's one slip up. That's all it takes.
It looked like a little bit touching.
Potentially.
I don't know if they're gonna.
We'll see.
What kind of do with that?
See. That is up to them. As always, any of the questionable incidents always get looked at. Drivers, if you're watching, don't forget to save your replays.
Save them if you can.
Smoke them if you got them. Move back to number 5, Miller, as he tries to chase down Jonas. Just half a second between the two of them. And this is kind of where that neutralized middle of the pack starts.
Yeah.
So he had a pretty big slip up earlier. Ooh. We'll see if he's able to recover from that.
Give him a little love tap.
Just a little love tap. A little tippy tap. A little tippy tap.
Damage is being dealt.
We'll see.
Just a reminder that I'm behind you.
Hi, I'm here. How are you?
I'm here. I want to get there.
Lannon still hasn't been able to catch up to Pango, so I think he's struggling in the rain.
A little bit.
Rain's not for everyone. Me being one of those everyone.
Him being a Brit, you think it maybe setups just designed differently. It looks like Miller's struggling out there in the rain as well. So
I would agree with that, especially with how well we saw him do in qualifying in that sprint.
Well, in the sprint, yes, but in qualifying he was in 3rd or 4th. So
I'm gonna say the sprint qualifying to talk about the sprint.
Yes. Well, in the regular qualifying, which was also raining.
Yes.
He didn't.
Not so hot.
Which makes me think his setup might be
not geared for that. I think so too.
Which means he's
ill prepared.
got very low downforce.
Well, he always runs very low downforce. Ooh.
Okay.
Fabry.
Got back in. He's inside the toe again.
You know what that was? That was him saying, "Hey, take a look at me. I want you to watch me."
Or let me get back into your toe.
Well, both. I'm gonna say both. Both?
They're both very fast.
You seen the road to El Dorado?
Oh, that might be a pit stop? No? Oh, who was that?
Yoik.
Still there?
I think it was Yoik.
Oh no. What happened to the car behind him? Okay, they're okay.
Yeah.
Whew, I thought they crashed.
Oh, is Landon with the safety car?
Well, you can't tell them apart, right?
Alright, here we are with Hyper though. We're gonna be back. We're back in the front. Back with our racers.
Yeah, these two front runners, they are gapping up to 6.5 now.
And then Miller's 10 seconds behind our third Tassos.
Yeah.
Ooh, look at that rain. Look at that rain effect. Doesn't look like it's coming down anymore though.
This might be if you can hold out until inters, but it's still coming down though. I don't know. This might end in wets. I don't know if this goes into inters at all.
We'll see. I will leave that up to you to make the prediction.
Oh,
obviously, it'll be up to them what
well,
actually
people are
happens.
going in right now. Oh, they went in together. Ooh.
Together forever. Ouch. One more time. Ouch.
That's gonna hurt him.
That is. That's
bad
car guy with another
him.
penalty. Not a lot of good luck out there for our drivers on the track. When it comes to penalty, and Miller taking it away with a 141, moving up to first.
So I'm going back to
Let's go to Miller.
Because I want to know if they both went on to inters.
Tassos also pitted going on to inters.
Everybody's going on to inters. Is it a bold choice though?
We'll see. Miller's is going to be our control.
Yeah, so we'll see if Miller can keep.
See, with
Everybody's
a
getting
5-second penalty
5
for
seconds
speeding
now.
in the pit
You
lane
just
as
gotta
well.
slow down a little extra, you know? A
Yeah,
little
I
extra.
struggle with that though.
I think so here too. In the
Again, I
online
struggle with a
lobbies, you
lot
have
of
to,
things
You have
though.
to break even a little more than you
little
would
more?
in normal practice, like if you're on
I gotcha, I gotcha.
because of the little latency.
I'm smelling what you're
You gotta
stepping
make
in.
the little latency.
I'm picking
gap.
up what you're putting down. I
Yeah.
got you. Smelling.
You smelling what I'm
Smelling what you're stepping in.
Oh, let's.
Ooh, Pango with his own 5-second penalty for
Oh.
also speeding in the pit lane. So is that fourth? Was it just the 3 or were there been more?
Well, so
I think it's just been the 3.
there's been Landon, and Katharinas all have also hit Nagano speeding in the pit. So it's not a speeding, it's not a glitch.
Not a glitch.
It's these people are making mistakes.
It's excited drivers ready to get after
They're
it.
trying to make that little extra, you know.
I want to see the battle here between Fabry and Hyper because they are still pretty close to each other. But I'm going to say the weather is clearing up a little bit. The humidity has gone down. It's 83, it's not 77. Weather stayed the same. Welcome to, do you remember what your local meteorologist name was? In the town you grew up in?
No, because I did not care. I
Your
just
parents
always
never
looked
watched the
outside
news and listened to the weather?
No.
Mark
they're
Finan
Asian.
was my guy. I think he might still be alive. I don't know why.
I don't know if they're Asian.
Fabry moving up into second.
Yeah,
Miller back down to third because he pit. Did he go to Inters? He also went to Inters.
So
It seems like it's the move.
So everybody's on Inters. So Inters are showing speed then?
They must be.
Because it's...
They must be.
They must be.
Capelinos here in 7th position, chasing down Yoik. Really close here with each other, both on Inters. We'll see how he's able to do and if he's able to move up into the pack. Looks like Jonas pit, but he moved back onto wets. Capelinos with the new fastest lap, 147.15. Like to see it.
So
Like to
Jonas
see
went
it.
on to wets, huh?
He went on to a fresh pair of wets.
He doesn't believe that it's Inter.
You know, I don't know. Maybe he's just a little bit more comfortable on the wets than the Inters. Bad car guy with a new fastest lap,
But that right there
137.883.
tells me
Inters
it is
have
time
the
for
pace.
the Inters.
Yep.
Maybe Jonas made the wrong choice. We'll find out.
We certainly will find out.
He's showing a lot of promise. too,
Oh, for
so
sure.
That would suck
Well,
if.
there's also still plenty of races left in the season. And this race is
And
certainly
maybe
not over.
Maybe
And,
he knows something we don't know.
and just like that, Capelinos got another penalty. So,
It could just start raining like crazy.
yeah,
I don't know.
I mean, it was down to 73%.
Yeah, it's going
humidity,
down.
it's
It's
up.
not going down.
It is continuing to go down.
Which is not good for him.
You know, I don't know.
We'll find out.
Yeah, we will find out.
So we do have Hyper with the safe 3-second gap because he still has a
2 seconds.
It's 3, right? For speeding in the pits.
Isn't it 5? I think it's 5.
Is it really 5?
I think it's 5.
Oof. That hurts.
Yes, yes it does. But Hyper's been able to pull away just a little bit. 1.5, almost 2 seconds now. And that's fairly comfortable, but Tassos, that's where the big gap comes in. He has a lot of ground to make up. I mean, it seems like for the most part, if we look at those deltas, most of the racers are pretty spread out. So I think everyone just needs to settle in, get in their laps, you know, find that rhythm and just kind of go for it, because that's probably where like the actual winning of the race will be had, I think.
Sorry, it's hard to tell. I can tell.
Landon is on
Inters.
Inters. Yes. Can you get your eyes shut?
No, he just together weird angle.
I worry about you. I want you to be okay.
Well, these are old. My other glasses are messed up.
So you do need new glasses. You do need your eyes checked.
I need my eyes.
KGB with his own 3-second penalty.
Let's start the penalties now. I think he just might have.
Ouch.
It's not good. He's also still on those.
But
on
a
those
lot of
blue
people
lights.
have penalties today. Kefalinos and Jonas with 6 seconds each. Miller, Yoik, Glannon, and Kumar with 3 seconds. And Fabry with 3
also with a
seconds.
second. And serving. He
Yep.
needs to serve that. Or Yep, take a 5.
Yep.
Oh, it's looking like it might be. Sheesh. It's Hypers to lose at this point.
136, 461.
It's definitely
for Miller.
Hypers to lose.
Absolutely.
So Tesa still has a chance here. You can find some pace here.
Because Miller has to make up a 3-second penalty.
No, even to catch Fender.
No, absolutely. But what I'm
second?
saying is, like, keep being comfortably in third right now, though.
Oh, yeah.
He's got a buffer with that penalty against Miller, so about 4 seconds that Miller has to
Can
make
even
up.
let's go to Miller. It looks like he's touching him. Are they on different tire types? I don't think they are, right?
I think they're both on inters. Definitely both on inters. Miller trying to make that move coming up the inside, and he is able to take that away. So that comfortable third position, I lied.
So did you see that? So Jonas went into the pits, pulled a Ferrari strat.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Swapping to inters now.
Yeah.
Happens.
Went in for some wets.
Ooh,
like 2 laps
sheesh. Another penalty.
Another penalty.
Ouch. I think maybe as the track's drying up a little bit, racers are trying to push a little bit more,
Yeah.
and then that's, I mean,
They're
it
pushing a
happens.
little too early, right?
Well-
a little extra too early. Adjusting too early.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or they're coming off the line and just a smidge, right?
Miller with another
That could be
fastest lap, 136, 173.
Now that it's drying out,
he's finding his pace.
His car's
that setup is
setup
working.
is for the dry. It
It's
seems like.
100%. 100%. Look at him go. Look at him go. I know him.
Or maybe he's a California boy. Maybe just
California kid,
only
like,
knows how to drive in the dry.
dude, California drivers only know how to drive in the dry. It is, oh god, I
Are
hate
you
it.
sure about the dry part? How do you know how to drive?
Well, they barely know how to drive in the dry. They don't know how to merge. And they certainly don't know how to drive in the wet. And then, God, throw snow in there if you're up in your Tahoe? Absolutely not. Ugh, it's awful. Can you guess where I'm from? California? No. My people. I claim us!
You claim it.
We're bad drivers.
Yeah.
We're going to take a look at Capilinos in our number 6 position here and see how he's doing as he tries to chase down Yoik.
Yeah, they've been battling. Well, not necessarily battle, but they've been together.
There's always been... so here's the
that
thing.
blinky light.
Yep.
Maybe he tries to get him after right here. So he could just wait all the way up to the DRS though. Oh, they need DRS. But I guess so. Wrong straight. To try again.
I mean, well, part of it too is always ERS management.
Also, do you want to pass him, right? Like, is he pacing fast enough for you?
Let's
to
take a look
stay
at
down?
penalties too.
You want? Yeah.
How does that play out?
Oh my gosh.
135.010. Each lap he has gotten faster, and he's brought that, what was a 16-second gap, down to a 13-second gap.
He's hunting him down.
Yoik with a 3-second penalty, but Capilinos with a 6-second. So if he is going to be able to move up position, he has to take that spot.
He does. He needs to take it in the
Well, not always. If you want to take a position, you have to take a spot.
But he has to take one and also.
And overcome the gap.
And somebody. And there goes all that gap he just made. Well then.
Oh, the turntables have twisted.
I don't even know what the real one is anymore.
I don't know
Oh,
either.
another one! What a heartbreak. Oh, and a little bit of a little tap.
Contact.
Is he really gonna go for this right now? Oh, he is! And he just okay. I was like, I don't know.
I think that might have made things worse for him.
Yeah, it is. I don't know if you should be trying to go for a gap when you just hit the guy in the back.
Well, I mean, regardless, that
It hurt him more
0.3-second
than it
gap
helped
is
him.
now almost a 1-second
Yeah,
gap.
it definitely hurt him more than it helped him. He does look like he has pace out there right now.
I would
A little bit,
absolutely agree.
just a little bit more than Yoink.
But we're gonna go to Miller and Tassos, though.
Yeah, they're racing again. Are they racing or is he just passing him again? Yeah, let's see. He's got to rinse and repeat, try to get those laps back in, but the gap might be too big now.
Potentially.
That's a lot.
Potentially. But He does have penalties on his side if he's able to maintain that.
He does. He could get second still for sure. There's a big. There's a 6 plus 5, so 11. But then you minus 3.
Divide by 2. Take the factor of 120.
8 and then 8.
Square pi and then divide by the derivative of the log of e. Is that how you do it?
Kevalinos is on him again, it looks like. Those two are just gonna keep battling, I think.
I think they are.
He's gonna, once we stop watching him, he's gonna pass him.
As they always do. I want to see how Pena's doing. Actually, Kumar, Landon has been able to move up though. Have you noticed that? He was in last. He's now in 8th.
But he was also much higher. I don't know what happened. A lot happened.
He was up in the front. He came to the back, and now he's able to make up 2 positions so far from what I can see.
Still really good run.
Yeah, I would agree. I would agree. I'm gonna take a look at Capelinos though, see how he's doing, because these guys have been together for quite a while now, and they're the only 2 racers that I would say who are in contention with each other.
Yes, they have been fighting for pretty much since they switched tires, I think. And they both came in for pit. They've always been fighting for that, and we just didn't pay attention.
You know, we miss a lot of things.
Yeah. But we're not missing it right now because we're right on them. It looks like he might be going for an attack right here because you got that blinking light. Oh wait, the light always blinks now because it's raining, right?
Yes.
I just realized.
Yep.
He's not got a blinking light. He's got a blinking light.
Yep.
Not a blinking light.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's okay.
You think maybe they should put extra blinking lights on?
I mean, for how fast these cars go, I'm just kind of surprised there's not more brake lights, period.
Yeah? Like brake lights in general?
Like, yeah.
So you know their argument for that?
What?
That it would be useful. Because like... If somebody's braking and you don't realize they're braking before brake lights, you're just gonna hit them. That still doesn't seem like a good excuse to not have.
I feel like that's a bad reason. Now, granted, do you want racers that need brake lights to know what's happening? Probably not. But hear me out. I feel like there should be brake lights.
Yeah.
It's my hot take. It's my hot take. Potentially an unpopular opinion. I have no idea.
Popular and unpopular opinion.
Well, it's my opinion.
What's your popular and unpopular opinion?
It's something.
Have you been to that video?
Yeah, that's. I've been to unpopular opinion. Is there a popular and unpopular opinion?
I mean, unpopular opinion is popular opinion. It's a popular opinion of unpopular opinion. Right?
So it's not an unpopular opinion.
I mean, it is though, isn't it?
No, I
They said it was.
So back to the race. Capelinos is half a second behind Yoik.
We're in a lull right now. We're missing some racers. There's not really much racing going on. Capelinos, it looks like he's getting that.
We're watching some time trials, boys. TT action going on.
We're out to 66%. When do you think the race control is going to be like DRS?
They're not.
Not this one.
I don't think so.
I think technically there's still water dropping, right?
I mean,
it's just very low. It's still raining, but it's raining very little.
It's wet, but it's not wet. Bad cargo with another 3-second penalty, putting him at 9 seconds so far.
Brits probably wouldn't even call this.
This isn't raining now, not to them.
They would be like, this isn't. It's not even rain. It's not even
picnic weather.
Yeah, you go on picnic.
Yoik also with another 6-second penalty. So penalties have not been kind to our racers today. Only 2
now it
so
matters.
far.
Yeah, now he only needs to pass him. Doesn't need to gap him. Just pass him.
KTB with his own Jonas now at 9 seconds as well.
So Jonas taking that second hit actually hasn't hurt him crazy. But
no.
I think he should be above Yoink right now.
I mean,
that pit really hurt them.
I think so.
Going onto wets instead?
I think so. Yeah. I mean,
you need to take a C-start for second place.
It's sometimes it's hard to say though. I think honestly, with so much that can happen in a race, what it was, that was someone there. And I think it's always more than just any one thing that we might come up with.
Well, so we do have a Hyper. I don't know. We haven't mentioned this a bit, but Hyper is now gapped to 4 now.
And he doesn't have any penalties.
We have Miller coming in under the 10, which means he's in contention for second right now.
Definitely.
With all those penalties.
4 seconds, 6 laps. What do you think?
He only needs to get it to 10, under 10. Oh no, under 10. So it gets to 9.0,
right.
it would be good.
You're right.
It's 6 plus 5.
You're right.
Minus 3.
I'm not good at math.
Right.
I'm just not good at math. That's my excuse. Lannon with a 62-second gap between him and Yoik.
So, almost there, actually. I know how to do math, but I don't know how to actually. He still needs to get it under 8.
Yes.
That's the goal. Under.
Yes.
8 seconds. Has a chance. Looks like Fabre is moving some pace here now. Maybe set up the car a little bit too much for the wet. Look like more competitive with
It's
wet.
possible. So there's also park berm rules.
Yeah, so you're trapped.
So you're stuck with whatever you choose.
Yeah. So we got the best lap, which out of by almost like a second.
I
But
shouldn't
maybe
say.
it has too much downforce now, and now that it's drying out.
It's not helping anymore.
Yeah.
It's possible. I mean, that's
Because
definitely
they were,
possible.
They were together, and I don't think their form has changed to where it's 5 seconds.
I would agree with that conclusion.
So it must be they just had a better
Miller into the
strategy.
7s now. Let's take a look at him as he's moving up. Well, trying to move up along.
It seems like Hyper set up the car perfectly for this race.
Hyper's been doing really well the
Been
entire
good in
time.
each one, in the rain and the dry.
He was ready. He was ready. He wants that prize at the end of the season.
Must have been to the UK before. Maybe 11.
Probably. Yeah. I haven't been there.
Maybe
I'd like to go. Although it is a somber time out there now.
Yeah.
R.I.P. Queen Elizabeth. But we're not. We're talking about racing today, and as an American, I feel like I don't have a place to speak about that. So we're gonna move on.
You can speak about it, just nobody will listen.
There's enough white guys with opinions that they put out onto the internet. I don't need to add mine to it.
Yeah. Oh, we got another. Is he going into the pits or is he just?
134, 7:11 for Miller,
It looks like
bringing that
somebody's-
gap down to 6.5. Who's fun?
Dang. It's gotta be. No, it's Kefalinos, right? Look at that gap. Oh.
No?
Yeah, look at Kefalinos' gap.
23, yeah. I mean, well, look at all the gaps. 6, 5, 22, 23, 33, 6, 25, 8, and 43. Things are really spread out there on the track right now. And Kefalinos into the pits. I wonder if he thinks it's dry enough for, because we're down to 24, 23. Things have dried out quickly.
You're right. Dude, that dropped down really fast.
Very fast.
Oh my. Is this? He's going for it, isn't he?
He's going to go for fastest lap. Kefalinos. He's going for fastest lap. Are we able to see pits? Do we have that technology yet? Who's going in, who's not? DRS!
Oh, he knows something we don't know.
Oh,
We're about to see some fast laps coming out.
and look at Miller, down to 4.5.
Man, this thing dried up fast.
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 Who do
Are
you
people
think?
going
Okay,
into the pits?
well, so
Do
Miller.
you think Miller goes into the pits right here?
I think
It's
he
the best
could.
time. If
I
you're
think
going
so.
to go in, you go in now.
I think so.
He's going in. Here we go. Oh my gosh, look at that. Yoink with the amazing. Okay. We got a race, boys. So Yoink, I think got it right. So Yoink went in the lap before.
Yup.
Kefalino stayed up. I think Kefalino saw what happened, went in immediately. Oh, Yoink is at the best chances now. He might actually be
Bad
able
car
to-
guy also pit. He's on mediums.
That
Give me
car guy,
tires.
we
Give me
want
tires.
We want tires.
I need tires. But he also got a penalty.
He did get a penalty.
Okay,
It's
ooh,
okay.
a lot of people have pit. Miller going on to softs. Okay, so Hyper, Fabry, and Tassos, as well as Kumar and Pangle, still on their inters. However, Lannon pit a while ago. 6-lap old mediums.
I'm surprised Fabry hasn't gone into the pits. I wonder if he's forcing Hyper to stay out.
Potentially. Ooh, yeah, potentially. So, okay, I have a question for you. How much faster are softs than inters? Significantly. But like how
They
much?
are if it gets really dry. I don't know how dry it's gonna get.
60%?
But I'm just meaning
70 degrees
luckily
out.
they're on inters. So
Partly
inters
cloudy.
Will be able to hold on.
It's a beautiful day out there.
It is. It's actually pretty warm now out there.
Well, the track is pretty
Yeah,
warm.
The track is at
86. Well, 30 degrees Celsius.
So pretty warm.
Okay, well.
Warming up.
Yoik with a
132.
1-2. Ooh!
That's
Let's take a look at him. Let's see how he's doing.
Yoink went out there at the right time.
Ooh, and Kefalinos is right there with him.
Kefalinos already with him though.
Yeah.
So, Kefalinos was faster. I don't know, faster than that. They're competing in it. He's doing it again.
DRS, baby.
DRS is enabled. Here we go. We're gonna have some more racing going on now. Yes, with only 2 laps left, I don't think.
Well,
the
and
gap,
they're the only ones that
the
have.
gap is 30.
Ooh,
30.
they're the only ones that have DRS right now too. No one else is close enough to each other.
So that is a blinking light for being low on ERS. I did see a blinking light. But there's no more blinking lights. No more lights.
Okay, 2 laps to go.
Oh, Cavallino takes another penalty.
Give us penalties again.
Oh.
I don't think Hyper and Fabry are gonna pit.
I don't think so. Let's go back to penalties. This is what matters now. Safety car's still out there apparently. I didn't even see it for a while.
Well, we were just moving around so much.
Yeah.
Just
Kept
missed it.
avoiding.
Avoiding it. But it's been there.
Yeah,
Old companion, old faithful safety car.
Alright, so it looks like. Oh! So Yoink already had one too.
Ooh! Ooh! We got a view of
That's not
that!
good.
We got a view of that!
That's not good.
That was loud, sorry. We got a view of that!
Oh, Kefalino more than likely getting a penalty for that.
I think so too. Kind of irrefutable.
Yeah, I gave him a little bit of the 1-2.
We
Bumping. He gave him a bump draft through a corner.
little bump and grind.
I don't know if you.
Sorry. We should not laugh at others' ill fortunes. But Yoik is still pretty much there with Jonas at least. So moved back.
With
unfortunate. Kefalinos will have to see what happens with that after some review.
Yeah. They just have to catch up to Kefalinos and they'll both pass him.
Miller,
After
though, if you
penalties
noticed,
and
was at 30 seconds and is now down to 25. I
So
think.
he is getting them quickly, but
Do you
not.
think he's going to
enough.
get a fastest lap here?
No,
I don't.
I don't know.
Ah! He did.
I mean, he's set up for the drive. He's established this. So the thing is he could have gotten second, but since he pit, I don't know if he's gonna get it. The gap, it's a lot he has to get.
For 2 laps?
He has to get under 8
That's
seconds.
impossible. Impossible. It's another song.
But maybe he really wants that fastest lap. He wants that fast lap. It's still a lower.
He has to
than just
make
taking
sure
your
no one
second.
else gets it though. So I think what he's gonna have to do honestly is beat it on this next lap.
If he stayed out, he could have stayed under 8 seconds
Probably.
and gotten second, which would have been +2. So he's actually losing points for going to fast lap.
You should tell him that. Did you hear that?
The collision? I didn't. So do they always collide with it?
Dude, this.
Oh my gosh, this safety
game,
car.
man.
It came out of nowhere too. It just like
It's just
zoomed
there.
past us.
Oh my god.
This is why the safety car isn't in our race.
EA, I would like to have a conversation with you about what you're putting us through, and I don't know that my emotions can handle it. It's mostly annoying. Today it's been funny.
All right,
and he
so
does
remember,
take
we
it
are
away.
on the last lap.
We're on the last
This is
lap.
the last lap. Hyper's been doing amazing. Almost got a 10-second gap from Fabry.
Go, let's watch it.
Miller is going fast. Can he get 10 seconds here? They are gapping. Like they're getting really
They're also
bad.
old
They're very old tires.
intermediates. Go give us the tires. Give us the
tires
tires. I
over
want the tires. Show me the tires.
15 laps.
It's old.
He might be able to
Old
do it.
inters and dry
If
conditions.
he can do it, that's a big shift because he took the gamble on going in.
I mean,
To
that
get
time
to
has
those tires
fallen
on. But we're coming here to the end.
precipitously. I don't think he's gonna be able to do it.
It's a lot.
I think it's too much.
Well, let's see. Fabry can make a mistake.
So who do you think our driver of the day was?
Driver of the day. Over the whole thing. Can you just do it? It's just the top. Driver of the day. That's a good question. I don't know. I want to say Hyper because he had consistently through the entire thing did well, and then won the race at the end.
We'll see. We'll see.
Yeah. So we got Hyper in first. Miller drops the thing, does not get it. 12 behind. He's 12 behind when last lap. Alright, so we have the pull out for driver of the day. Sorry, until after.
We always forget. There was a lot that happened at the end
A
there.
lot that happened.
Let us know what you think who the driver of the day was. Let us know what you think. Okay, Hyper here, just about to finish up.
Oh, we already finished.
We already finished. He already passed. That's right. This isn't there. Finished up. He is our race leader today.
Gets first.
Impressively
Who do you think the game
done.
did driver of the day for?
We'll
I
find
think
out
it was
here in a
Quesos.
moment. No, Yoik.
Oh, yoink.
Well done, Yoik.
Oh, way to go. I think he was in the back, huh? In this. And he
Position
pulled
changes.
his way
Yeah,
up.
potentially.
He clawed his way up.
It likes to reward moving up, moving on up. It for sure does.
Moving on.
Yeah.
What a race.
That was
Way to
good.
go, Hyper.
I was not expecting the weather changes like that.
The weather changes were fun. They were nice.
Impressive battle there. I like that.
I did like the
that.
dry finish.
I like that. That is good. That's a good winner's podium emote.
That was a really good dry finish race.
That was. And so I think the thing too is there was a bit of battling in the middle. A lot of what I would say unexpected turns of events, especially with the weather. A couple incidents here and there. Not amazing strategies from everyone in terms of their tire management, but as Hyper thinks, inters were goated today for them.
Yeah,
I would agree with that. Well done out there.
I think his engineers did it right in setting up his car.
Was not a fan of his setup, but well done today. So we have
Yeah.
Hyper in first, Fabry in second, and Miller not able to take that position away, but is able to get the point for fastest lap. In third, Tassos in fourth, KGB
raining
Daddy or
again.
Jonas in fifth, Yoik in sixth, Christos Kefalinos in seventh, Bad Car Guy or Landon in eighth, Subkumar in ninth, Pang in 10th, Fallen or Sundby in 11th, and Toby at 12th. I love pictures that Hyper has.
Yeah. Oh, I'm not gonna make it.
Well done today, everyone.
Yeah.
Impressive driving out there, as always. A bit of review will always happen. Anyone have quarrels, qualms, issues, or thoughts for today, always make sure to put them in. Let us know what you think.
Yeah.
Stream is black. Oh, never mind, it isn't. Okay, I'm glad it's back. Back in black. Shit
Yeah,
is back.
good race.
Back
Hyper.
again.
We're still waiting, but
Impressively done.
yeah,
I
looks
think.
like Hyper is gonna win this one.
I think we should end the poll.
You want to just end it?
I'm gonna end the poll.
All right, end the poll. We're gonna end it, which makes
It was
Hyper
It was quick, but
our driver of the day.
I think
Congratulations.
deservedly so.
Yeah, I think did well in quali. I think got second or third in the quali.
Yep.
Got
The consistency.
second.
I think
in-
consistency says a
no,
lot.
was it second or third in sprint?
Yes.
And then first in
Yes.
the race.
Yes.
Amazing.
Brian Miller wanted second badly. Didn't
That
get it.
push was insane.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think there was a big push at the end there from a couple people that just weren't quite able to get it. Well done to everyone. I'm quite pleased to see that we had some impressive turnouts, impressive battles, quite a bit of close racing throughout the race. Only one racer that didn't finish, and I think the corner ruling was a little mean today, a little strict.
I think, yeah.
I'm not saying they weren't deserved. I'm not saying the game is wrong. I'm just saying it peppered our racers with penalties today.
I think because of the rain, it was making it
Expected a
difficult
little
for them.
bit, I think,
Yeah,
honestly.
yeah. But amazing race.
Great efforts all around.
I really liked it.
Great efforts all
There's
around.
some solid racing in there.
Where are we next week?
Pretty clean. We are actually at
'Cause I can't remember off the top of my head.
Singapore. City. The street race.
Street race.
Street race.
Need for Speed Most Wanted, Black Edition, one of my favorite games. Lots of street racing.
That's gonna be a fun one.
Is that also EA? Shout out EA.
No.
Isn't it? You keep talking.
They
I'm gonna
they
look
do
that
it now, but I don't think they did it before. Yeah, so solid race.
This is why we shouldn't be left alone together.
Yeah,
just without
I know.
anything
We're
happening.
just.
Okay.
But
Publishers, EA, thank you.
EA.
Okay,
But that-
I was
that's
right.
now,
Shut
not
up. I
before.
don't care. I was right.
You're looking at
I was right.
now.
You were wrong. All right. Well done to all of our racers today. Join us next week at Singapore. I got to give a huge shout out to our partners, Sim Coaches and Zinx. Check them out at simcoaches.com and zinx.digital. That is XINX.digital if you are interested in starting your digital adventure. And if you want to get a sick new set of pedals like some of our racers, Miller in particular, you saw how quickly he was trying to make up that gap to get into number 2. Check out Sim Coaches at simcoaches.com. Again, great shout out to our drivers. Well done on the efforts out there. And we will see you all again next week in Singapore. Take care, stay safe, and all the love.